Hello, welcome back. Now, former X Factor winner Shayne Ward has been away from the limelight for 3 years now, working hard. But he's back and set to storm the charts again with his new single. Going to be talking to him in a minute, but first have a look at this. Shayne Ward was the X Factor winner who was touted as Britain's next big thing and enjoyed comparisons with Justin Timberlake. After winning the X Factor in 2005, his debut single, That's My Goal, became the Christmas #1, selling over 1 million copies and is the 3rd fastest-selling single of all time. After he completed a sellout UK tour, Shayne released his second album, Breathless, in 2007, which also went platinum. Now, after 3 years away from the limelight, Shayne is back with a new sound and ready to rock the charts again. Shayne joins me now. That's your life flashing before your very eyes.
That's my life before my eyes. I should go now.
Do you know, I can't believe it's 5 years. I know I keep saying that, but it doesn't seem like 5 years.
It doesn't seem like 5 years. But a lot has happened since then.
Yeah,
but no, it's just,
not half.
Yeah.
And you've been away very quietly, sort of working on your music because you wanted to get it absolutely right, didn't you?
Yeah, you know, it's important you actually take a step back from the music industry, and I'm glad that it happened. You know, I mean, I didn't expect it to be 3 years in total, but do you know what? I'm happy with the decision that was made, and you know, after speaking to Simon last night after the performance, you know, he was obviously loving the album. He told me, and you know, which is a great sign, seeing as I'm a label boss. So,
yes, that helps.
It works being away for that long, yeah.
So what was it like last night going back to X Factor? That must have been really strange.
Do you know what's really weird? Obviously, you feel a little bit of nerves, but I just felt... I feel this time round I'm so much more ready than I've ever been. So going back, the memories, you know, seeing a lot of the crew that I know as well.
Of course.
But standing on that stage and just seeing the audience and the judges, it was just incredible feeling.
I know. Has it changed a lot, or is it the same sort of...
I only had a small stage in my day. It was a little box, a shoebox. But no,
it's got bigger.
Literally, like, as you can see, like the graphics and everything, and do you know what? On my face there was just pure enjoyment because I loved it.
Yeah, you could tell. Yeah. You could tell you were absolutely loving it.
Loved it.
And I guess you must feel for all of them because, you know, you've been through it. You know, we saw Tracy this morning. She was on with Adrian and Christine this morning, and she was so gracious and just so grateful to have done the thing. I felt very sorry for her, actually.
Yeah, do you know what? It's a lot more pressure this time round because of how huge the show has become. You know, so it's a lot for them to deal with. You know, again, it's a shame with Tracy because, you know, she's got a fantastic voice. You know, but again, it's down to obviously the public, and you've got to connect with them. Yeah. You know, which again, it's not her fault. You know, but it's just the way the show is.
Have you got a favourite, or would that be unfair?
No, it's not unfair. I think at the minute I do like Matt and Rebecca.
Me too.
You know,
that's my two.
They're really, really
that's
good.
That's my two that I love. I love Matt, and he is just lovely. He's just got something quite a bit like you.
Yeah.
He had something. You can't put your figure on it. You're not quite sure what it is, but it is. Well, it's the X Factor, isn't it?
I loved it when he actually did that performance there because that's one of my favourite songs. But
and he did it
standing out.
He did it beautifully. But from your point of view now, obviously the new single's out, the new album's out. It's exciting times.
Exactly.
It's what you're doing what you want to do, aren't you?
Yeah, like I said, you know, I've been learning my craft over the 5 years, you know, and it's been an amazing experience, you know, with new producers and writers, and you know, even obviously, like I said, speaking to Simon and the label last night, and I think the fans is what surprised me the most. You know, they've been a fantastic help, and you know, it's growing even more now. Even the younger fans that won't even know me from 2005, they're coming on board. Exactly, yeah. So still young, still have it.
Absolutely, I think you look fantastic.
Thank you very much.
You really do. No, when it was said you were coming in, Twitter just went mad. Everybody was tweeting me saying, "When's he coming in? When's he coming in? When's he coming in?" You've got really, really loyal fans.
I have a very loyal fans, but that's the thing I love. That's the thing I love about Twitter. People who don't know I'm on Shayne T Ward. That's me.
Shayne T Ward.
Shayne T Ward.
Shayne T Ward.
That's
okay.
correct.
We shall follow you and find out what's happening to you. And you're going to be performing the new single for us as well.
Yes, going to be performing the new single, which is out right now. You can download it. So
fantastic. Look forward to that.
Thank you very much.
Shayne, thank you.
My pleasure.
Great to see you.
Thank you.
And you're beautiful. You're even more lovely in real true life.
Sexy yourself, isn't it?
In a motherly way. Shayne is sticking around to answer your questions right after the show. You can email them to us via the website, itv.com/Lorraine. Anything you want to ask him.
This time, I wonder what it feels like to find the one in this life, the one we all dream of, but dreams are starting up, so I'll be waiting for the real. like someone cares, someone to love.